first, but today I thought I'd chat with y'all on some, is that Midwestern me, y'all? On the Bachelorette episode this week. Everyone watches it. I still love it. I've watched it since I was little. Always wanted to go on the show, not realizing much of the drama. Anyways, let's get to the video. Because she's dealing with stupid dudes. So already we waited till this week to see what she did with Luke. I kind of thought maybe she'd send him home. She obviously didn't. He came back to her and confessed how he really felt and could actually speak because, oh, he's finally gonna go home. I think this guy is sleazy. Like, I think he might care for her, but I don't think anyone actually can love you after seeing you during the first episode. Granted, they might be around each other a little bit more than that. I don't really know. But yeah, I just think it's sketchy. Like, Luke, don't know about that dude. So when she allowed him to, we're heading into Moody County. That's me. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, get back to the point, Nicole. So they're at the 101 dinner where he receives or doesn't receive a rose. She told him while holding the rose, I will not be able to give you this rose because you are a robot and you cannot talk to me. And when we are together, you are not the Luke that I met the first night when I actually believed you when you said you loved me. Well, so she sent him home and he said, wait, so this mean I go home tonight? And she said, yes. If you don't get a rose, you go home. Duh, who has never known that? Stupid. So then, okay, so then they proceed to show us that Luke came back into the room where they speak about what's going on by themselves, like to the camera people in that like closed off room. Forget if there's a name for it or not. And they show that Luke is telling his feelings for her and saying, yes, I'm stupid, I don't know, I'm in my head, and yada yada yada. Well, then we see that he comes and walks into the house with the guys in Scotland and says, yeah, I'm back. She didn't give me a rose, but she wants me to come to the cocktail party. And the guys are just like, first off, you know none of the dudes F with you. Like, why? They don't care. Like, go to the house and go to your room and go to bed, boy. Like, you got a lot to think about. Instead, he's gonna go flat. Oh yeah, I didn't get a rose, but I'm still here. Well, honey, sorry to tell you, but every guy that's gone on a 101 has gone a rose, so something's telling me that she don't really like you that much no more. But anyways, then that night, Garrett out of everybody, I like the dude. Is this a real cow? No way. Is that a real cow? Oh my god, that boy looked fake. Oh, he looked like a statue. Sorry. The only thing I see in South Dakota is grass and cows and some deer and saw a skunk. Anyways, back to the point. So, Garrett is one of the bachelors on Bachelorette. And he's the first one to pull Hannah. And he even said in his little solo time with the camera, he said that he wanted to pull her first and he wanted to ask her a few questions because he doesn't trust Luke and he hates that it's tearing her down. And if she ends up choosing Luke at the end of this, which I hope to goodness she does not, I know there's already things leaked out there, but I'm not looking at them, I'm watching the show, the whole thing. So he goes and he pulls her the first one, he gives her the glass of champagne, but before he pulls her, she comes in and says a bunch of godly things that she woke up this morning, you know, feeling very blessed and blah blah blah, and she just wants to be very open with the guys because she hasn't been able to, and for them to as well, because none of the guys have even asked her any personal questions. It's just like small talk. Like, I'm sorry, but you guys are supposed to get engaged at the end of the show. No small talk. Like, you already came. Let's go. Pick it up, yo, you know? There's Popos. There's 2 Popos. I just can't tell if you can tell this is a camera right here. Okay, I think we're good. I was really talking with my hands like this, and like, it kind of looks weird because no one else is in the car with me. You know, when you just like, everything in your head, like I'm pretty sure you can tell right then that I just kind of freaked out. You know, distracted me. We'll get back to this. So she proceeds to say that she wants to open up to the guys and wants them to open up in return about deep things that they've all gone through, so that they can get this, you know, going, because it's halfway through the season and no one knows jack-ish about anyone. So she says that, and then Garrett pulls her, and they're talking and having a good time, and then he goes, I hate to do this, I really hate to do this, and I apologize beforehand, but I did ask Luke in front of all the guys to leave our names out of his mouth during his one-on-one date with you. And then he came back, and I asked him again in front of the guys and said, did you leave our names out of your mouth? He said yes. You know, everyone knows if you watched last week's episode, he did not. I mean, in his defense though, she did ask. She asked who it was, and you know, he answered. It's his girl. He's already on the freaking back burner, about to get tossed like this week. Last week he almost got tossed. This week he almost got tossed. Like, how many more chances is this boy gonna get? So Garrett asks, and then Hannah tells him the truth, because she doesn't beat around the bush. This girl, I like her. I didn't think I was gonna like the season, but I do like her. And so, yeah, she told him that he brought up Devin and Dylan and Mike. I might have the Devin Dylan one. I don't know if that was the guy's name. One of them went home, anyways. And he said, okay. Well, then the boy goes in the room and starts drama. He didn't need to do that. He could have pulled Luke aside if he wanted to, or just skipped yourself. Like, Hannah trusted you to just tell you that information. You didn't need to go and start drama. So he goes in the room and goes, Luke, you know how I asked you to keep our names out of your mouth during your one-on-one date, and you told me in front of all the guys that you did? And he said, yeah, dude. He goes, well, you brought up Mike's name, and he also brought up Devin and Dylan's name. He goes, I mean, you know how Luke does it. So, yeah, he lied. He's trying to defend
Turn right to I-29 South.
F you, dude. I know where I'm going. It's fine, go handle it. None of us thought it was gonna blow up like it did. It blew up. And so basically she went in the room and said, knock it off. Like, you guys think that I don't know all the effed up shit that Luke has done. I know I'm a big girl. I got big pants. Like, if you haven't noticed, like, she sent hella people home already. You know what I mean? Like, she handles her shit. And so the guys were like, yeah. So then she said, just enough with the drama. Like, I'm done with the drama. And then she goes in again because they want to shut the F up. And she is livid at this point, and I would be too. And said, what do you guys want to know? Just ask me. I'll tell you straight up. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know what I mean? And so she asked one of the guys that she ended up sending home, whatever his name is, and he just asked, like, why is it that the time that Luke spends with you, other people's names are always mentioned? Because he's like, when I have my time with you, I don't mention no one else. Oh my god, this guy almost went off the road. glad I'm recording because I'm kind of nervous to drive by myself, and this guy literally just went off the road. I'm passing you, fool. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, like, I know you like Luke, but you know the drama that it brings to the house. Like, you were there. You were on The Bachelor. Like, you know. I just looked at you guys. Like, you know the drama that occurs in the house. Like, it's usually one of the girls that have the strongest relationship at the moment. Not the whole time. Usually just at the moment. And, like, cut that off. Like, you know when they're drama, they're never gonna last. You know what I mean? I don't know why she has Luke. Sometimes I've always thought that, The Bachelor, oh my god, hurry up and go so I can go. That The Bachelor, fuck, they just distracted me. Oh, I'm sorry, my language. Road rage, okay. But I just think they keep some people on the show for longer because it's more drama, some more views, and yada yada yada. But like, it's like kind of annoying because that night one, like in the show, a couple nights ago's episode, they only had half of it, so like maybe 40 minutes of the actual Bachelorette going on, and then the other half was them talking and replaying how the season's been going, because at the end of the Bachelorette type episode, she said that she didn't know if she could do it anymore, like do the show anymore, because no one knows her, and they rather just have drama with each other than worry about their relationship with her. So poor girl, like, I would be stressing out too. You dropped your whole life to be on the show and for everyone to know everything about you, and like the guys ain't even doing anything. So like some are chilling, like some are big chilling and staying in the back, and like Peter, I like the dude. He's a flight attendant, or not flight attendant. He's he flies planes. What is wrong with me? I can't drive and talk and think and that. He's been chilling, and so is a bunch of other guys. I can't remember the names. Really, yeah. But he did say after Hannah walked off and said, "We're done. We're rose ceremony. Like, let's go." He said, "Cut this ish off and focus on your relationship with Hannah, because that's like 3 nights of the season, but there's no freaking cocktail party because y'all be, you know what I mean? Not y'all, but they be." And stop saying y'all. Oh my god. So, yeah. But yeah, so they just recapped the season, and like night 1 she had drama. Like a dude showed up, and one of the girls from Bachelor, she was friends with Hannah, and she was peeping out a dude that had a girlfriend, because the girlfriend contacted Debbie, I forget her name, and contacted her and said, "Hey, my boyfriend's going to Bachelorette. He just broke up with me on Monday," which was the night before the show. So she's scooping him out. She found the dude. Hannah sent him home night 1. Week 2, this guy tries to get a pity rose. Week 3, I think, was Luke's biggest thing that blew up, and now it's just Luke, and every other dude's getting more and more involved. So I don't know, it's crazy. It's been a crazy freaking episode for sure, like, our season. It's only halfway done. I mean, I know they're gonna continue it, like she's not gonna be done, like she's gonna find her forever. And I really like Mike, in my opinion. I like Peter, and I like another dude, I can't remember his name, like 2 other guys right now I really like. But I don't know enough about them yet, so we'll see. But that was my recap of The Bachelor weeks 5 or 6, don't really know, doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I can do some more. If you guys like them, let me know. Like it, comment if you do, if it's boring, if you just like to see a traveling trip that I'm gonna do next week by myself, 4-hour drive. That should be fun.